How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Blu-rayDave, back another Blu-ray unboxing, and by the time this video comes out, I just got done finishing literally my all-time favorite Arrowverse show, and it ended off on a good note, and full circles, guys, full circles, that's all I could say. Like, two of them, right? Like, alright, let's get to it. CW's The Flash, the 9th and final season on Blu-ray. This came out last year, but hey, better late than never, right? Don't worry, guys. I was meaning to get on this right away to complete my Flash collection. Oh man, so many words for this season. Jeez. The second arc was so much better than the first one here. Oh man, I can't get over this poster, guys, because if you have the poster yourself or if you've seen pictures, you should know that this one has all the posters from the previous seasons. Like, man, I love this show in a heartbeat, guys. Like, I can't believe that this October will be the first decade since this show came out, and I do believe the week after the show premiered, that was when Ezra Miller got cast as Movie Flash, right? I gotta say, all my years of watching this, finally getting caught up, yes, Grant Gustin is my number one Flash. Man, he portrayed the character so well. And yes, we can all agree that the show has its ups and downs. There's no denying that, even pointing out some stuff on my channel. But we can all agree that Grant Gustin plays the Flash really well. Geez. And of course, you gotta remember, his portrayal of Barry Allen goes all the way back to Arrow Season 2 when he popped up in a couple episodes, right? And that's when that show foreshadowed the Flash, right? Man, again, so many words, guys. So yeah, you got the 100-year sticker, which I'm gonna keep, and this slipcover, the top here is supposed to replicate past Warner Brothers Blu-rays when they used to look like that. Again, this isn't the only one. The Snyder Cut of Justice League had this treatment too when that came out on Blu-ray. Yeah. Unfortunately, no digital copy, but that's okay. I can always buy it on Vudu anyway to complete my Flash digital collection, right? And the slipcover is just like a regular slipcover, not like the past ones that we got. It's like this, and yeah. Gosh, and I'm on the same boat with everyone too. We should have gotten a 10th season, makes sense, right? But I'm happy to hear, last year I've watched a crap ton of interviews post season 9, right? And of course, this isn't the end for Grant Gustin's Flash, right? Of course he'll come back in a heartbeat, right? But I think, Warner Brothers should have Grant return the favor in the Flash movie last year, since Ezra got to come into the Arrowverse in Crisis, Grant should have been, the second main Flash to help him. And, somebody on Instagram, they did such a good edit with this. They pointed out, they have Grant telling Ezra, this is your Flashpoint. Yes, he should have been a better candidate than younger Ezra Miller Barry. Yeah. Maybe there's a director's cut out there somewhere, but I don't know. Yeah, the cast has been great. Unfortunately, Cisco did not come back. I remember the interview, but I forgot what the specific reason was why Carlos did not want to come back. Maybe he was just overwhelmed, because Season 7 was the last time we got to see Cisco, right? It feels weird. In the later seasons, I guess he left in the first half of Season 7, but, going with the second half of Season 7, going to this, watching these episodes, it feels like I know the CW is not trying to like ignore the past seasons, but I feel like um, is the past seasons going to be still remembered? And of course they are. It's just you have this fear on the back of your head, like, are they going to be remembered? Like, no, we'll always, remember the original cast. Like, they're superior, of course. Man, jeez, like I'm totally speechless. Like when it came to like, oh my gosh, guys, when it came to Nora's birth at the end, like I cried. I freaking cried. Yeah, full circle. I thought like the death of Nora Allen, like when it happened in 2000, was gonna be like in the finale, but like no, that's part one of the part four finale, right? Like it's just full circle. Like it makes a lot of sense. And if you look on YouTube, right, somebody I'm calling this Project 2000 because it makes a lot of sense. Like somebody grabbed all the clips from the beginning to this season and just made it like, what was it, like a 20 plus minute video? I could be wrong on that, could be less. Like it's just perfect. I think CW could honestly make that into an episode by itself. Like even if it wasn't like 42 minutes, like that's fine. Like we would watch in a heartbeat, right? Like again, like if Warner Brothers wants to make or like polish their own version of 2000, like I'm sure we'll all watch it, right? Yeah, let's get on to the unboxing here. Again, by the time you're watching this, I got this the day before, so Friday. So of course everything is pretty much the same. And I honestly thought that this came with 2 discs, like the last time I saw a review, but like this is 13 episodes, but I think maybe they could put like multiple episodes on like like 2 discs, but like hey, it's whatever. So we have disc 1, disc 2, my cat's going nuts, and disc 3. So here we go, they show the gold boots and they show like stills from the show. And I miss this, guys. Like, I wish they would bring the pamphlets back, but here's the episode guide. Yeah, if you guys know your CW history, like, they would always have, like, these pamphlets, like, of the episode guide. So, like, if you want to know which episode, like, you could take it out, right? I think those pamphlets stopped when, like, the other seasons of the Arrowverse came out like post-Crisis, right? Like it was just one slip then because you literally had like a little booklet of it, right? Yeah. It was so much fun getting these. Like seriously, this show specifically means so much to me. I mean, I remember even when it did came out, I tried getting into it, and then a year after, like when it came out on Netflix, right? Like I tried getting into that a little bit, and then sophomore year, it finally took me a long time to like get to that, right? Like, and then if you guys remember 3 years ago, I started ordering all the seasons from Amazon minus season 6 because I was able to get that in person, and I think that's good too because Warner Brothers had a limited run of whatever seasons you got like in post Crisis. Like they had like the exclusive like Crisis on Infinite Earths bonus disc. So if any of you guys were lucky enough to like get whatever season with the disc, like good job. Even like the Arrow seasons 1 through 8 box set, right? That one I'm aiming to get, and nobody on YouTube is reviewing the Flash complete series box set, right? Like, do I need to be the first YouTuber to unbox that? I know it's expensive, $130, but hey, like, I know I'll get that at some point, so yeah, we don't need UK versions of that, right? So just don't do that. Yeah, and I remembered after like moving in here, I thought like I could keep that spark going with the Flash. I did in a way, but like I was hoping like I could get season 7 after that, but like Amazon screwed my order with that one, and then if you guys remember last year, I ordered seasons 7 and 8 at the same time, and again I was really hoping I could get this right away last year, but like hey, like I said, better late than never, right? So now that it's finally with the collection, like, oh man, guys, I can honestly say what a great time to be a Flash fan, right? And I could honestly say that this is literally the safest show like for any family to watch. One episode I will say like to avoid, guys, because it's pretty much irrelevant. It is in season 9. It's episode 2. Like, if you guys seen the season, yeah, it's irrelevant. But yeah, just I can't wait to put this on my shelf. Like, jeez. But yeah, Grant Gustin, like I said, phenomenal work. And I've always ignored people, both outside and on the internet, like, oh, the show is bad, the show is bad. It's not bad. Like I said, the show has its ups and downs. Like, I hate it when in every season, I was hoping they would stop this with the last one, that they would find an exposition to get rid of Barry's powers. Like, oh no, like, if we don't get rid of Barry's powers, then he's not going to suffer any consequences. Like, Barry still suffered a lot of consequences, like, you know, prior to like having his powers taken away. I do like what they did in season 2, right? Like, when that got taken away again, they were pretty much doing like kind of like Flashpoint. There were some Flashpoint elements in there, like they did like kind of like he did the experiment on himself, like electrocute himself, and like everyone thought he died. And you know, again, going back to Flashpoint, like season 3, episode 1, like, it was okay. They did what they had to do because, again, that would require a lot of budget. Like, how would they even do, like, the full Flashpoint story in a 42-minute, like, episode setting? Like, again, you notice the decline of the CG because, like, they shot the rest of the episodes in Canada later on, but, like, the CG, the special effects in this, oh, man, they improved. Like, if you look at Supergirl's, oh, no. You don't even have to watch that show. Like, you could definitely tell that the CG got bad later on. Like, yeah. Season 1 of Supergirls is still the one I definitely need to get onto. Just that's probably going to take a while, but, like, yeah. Can you imagine in 2049, like, they did make another Flash project with Grant Gustin? Like, this show definitely did a lot of retcons for sure. Like, this year, I'm happy that Grant Gustin pointed out on his Instagram this year it was supposed to happen like April of this year if the show would continue. Crisis actually was supposed to happen this April, like, but of course they had to retcon it because, you know, the show Arrow was ending. Like, of course, Reverse Flash, he always comes back. Like Tom Cavanaugh, like, man, he knows how to do the portrayal of Reverse Flash. Like, honestly, nobody can beat him, right? Nobody. Whatever version he plays of Wells, like, man, he is the man for the job. I swear. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think of season 9 and honestly the whole show in general, and if it's your favorite show. Like I said, I definitely want to get back into Arrow again. Like, I want to get that box set. It will save me a lot of time for like getting the seasons individually. Don't get me wrong, I loved getting the seasons individually for Flash, but like I would definitely get a lot more shelf space with that box set. Technically, I could get the DVD of it just because, like, it's cheaper, and at my local Walmart I could get it, but, like, I feel like having that box set on Blu-ray specifically would be worth a lot more because it's Blu-ray, right? Like, everyone expects you to get completed series on Blu-ray, right? No matter what it is, you know? And even 4K is coming into the TV show box set experiences, but, like, yeah. there's so much I want to talk about, but like, you know what, I'm just gonna end the video here. But like, at the end of the day, Grant Gustin, really good Flash. And of course, I am aware of the 90s Flash series got a re-release, and that's a Blu-ray. Like, finally, I'll make sure to get that in the future. But like, I could get it any time. I'm in no rush to get it. But like, yeah, just stay tuned for a future review on that. Like, again, whenever I can. All right, guys. So, thanks for listening to me to jabber about the Flash. I mean, what can I say? Like, this show honestly got me through a lot. Like in high school or again my early adult years. Like, again, the show to me is everything. You know, like again, it does have its ups and downs. It's not perfect. It's not a 10 out of 10 show, but like, again, at the end of the day, Grant Gustin, like, he always saves the day with this show. Like, every episode, like, geez. Alright, again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. May the Lord be with you guys. Always love, guys. Peace out, guys, and hopefully you guys are having a great night, again, whenever this video comes out. Alright, good night, guys.